A ripple counter's speed is limited by the propagation delay of A. Each flip-flop. B. All flip-flops and gates. C. The flip-flops only with gates. D. Only circuit gates. The correct answer is each flip-flop. To operate correctly, starting a ring counter requires A. Clearing all the flip-flops. B. Presetting one flip-flop and clearing all the others. C. Clearing one flip-flop and presetting all the others. D. Presetting all the flip-flops. The correct answer is presetting one flip-flop and clearing all the others. What type of register would shift a complete binary number in one bit at a time and shift all the stored bits out one bit at a time? A. PPON. B. SISO. C. SIPO. D. PESO. The correct answer is SISO. Synchronous counters eliminate the delay problems encountered with asynchronous ripple counters because the A. Input clock pulses are applied only to the first and last stages. B. Input clock pulses are applied only to the last stage. C. Input clock pulses are not used to activate any of the counter stages. D. Input clock pulses are applied simultaneously to each stage. The correct answer is input clock pulses are applied simultaneously to each stage. One of the major drawbacks to the use of asynchronous counters is that A. Low-frequency applications are limited because of internal propagation delays. B. High-frequency applications are limited because of internal propagation delays. C. Asynchronous counters do not have major drawbacks and are suitable for use in high and low-frequency counting applications. D. Asynchronous counters do not have propagation delays, which limits their use in high-frequency applications. The correct answer is high-frequency applications are limited because of internal propagation delays. Which type of device may be used to interface a parallel data format with external equipment's serial format? A. Key matrix. B. UART. C. Memory chip. D. Serial in parallel out. The correct answer is UART. When the output of a three-state shift register is disabled, the output level is placed in A. Float state. B. Low state. C. High impedance state. D. Float state and a high impedance state. The correct answer is float state and a high impedance state. A comparison between ring and Johnson counters indicates that A. ring counter has fewer flip-flops but requires more decoding circuitry. B. A ring counter has an inverted feedback path. C. A Johnson counter has more flip-flops but less decoding circuitry. D. A Johnson counter has an inverted feedback path. The correct answer is a Johnson counter has an inverted feedback path. A sequence of equally spaced timing pulses may be easily generated by which type of counter circuit? A. Shift register sequencer. B. Clock. C. Johnson. D. Binary. The correct answer is shift register sequencer. What is meant by parallel loading the register? A. Shifting the data in all flip-flops simultaneously. B. Loading data in two of the flip-flops. C. Loading data in all four flip-flops at the same time. D. Momentarily disabling the synchronous set and reset inputs. The correct answer is loading data in all four flip-flops at the same time. What is a shift register that will accept a parallel input and can shift data left or right called? A. Tree state. B. In around. C. Bidirectional universal. D. Conversion. The correct answer is bidirectional universal. What happens to the parallel output word in an asynchronous binary down counter whenever a clock pulse occurs? A. The output word decreases by 1. B. The output word decreases by 2. C. The output word increases by 1. D. The output word increases by 2. The correct answer is the output word decreases by 1. Mod 6 and Mod 12 counters are most commonly used in A. Frequency counters, B. Multiplexed displays, C. Digital clocks, D. Power consumption meters. The correct answer is digital clocks.